Here's what's brewing today in Australia's property market. As we know, the new LMI exempt rule for a 5% deposit is kicking in from the start of October. Now, this incentive is primarily focused for owner-occupiers and not investors. This is purely for first-time buyers looking to buy their houses. So we're an investment buyers agency, not an owner-occupied buyers agency. So why are we even talking about this? The roll-on effect is that the properties in these areas that are expected to go up in competition will obviously start to build prices and grow equities for any investors who have properties inside these areas. It's also an opportunity for people to start looking in these areas, which are really going to benefit the markets most. But that doesn't mean we're not expecting to see some people try to be a little bit crafty around what they can do with these purchases. One of the rules around purchasing the owner-occupied property with this incentive is that there needs to be a minimum of 6 months tenancy from the owner-occupier inside the property to deem it their home that they've lived in. The new scheme is allowing for an unlimited amount of applicants. It's also not having any restrictions anymore on the income bracket that the applicant earns. This means that areas closer to the metropolitan belts where the higher property prices lie will also start to benefit from the traction inside these markets. The three major sections where the changes in price will be affected most are New South Wales, the Queensland metropolitan and regional cap will be changing, and the South Australian cap will be lifted. Now there's 33 lenders on this panel who will be able to support this scheme, so there's no shortage of option of who you want to be lending your money through to be able to buy your home. We do expect there to be a lot of spend going into the property sector. Historically, what we've seen when this happens is that the RBA tries to control this because we're spending too much money, which essentially devalues our currency. But all in all, this is a good opportunity for people to take advantage, whether you are a home buyer or an investor, to really set yourself up into the future. And that's what's brewing this week in the Australian property market.
That's it.